turn that down. Hey, hi, howdy, everyone. How goes it? It's Levi Member Solutions on over here with Film Support. So my hair, it's all like just down today. I don't know. Something to distract me for building my new chair. Go buy go build the chair, or better yet, put us up in a way that you can like still hear us or hear me. Kiddo's gonna be joining me downstairs.
I'm not going you downstairs.
Not you. You're gonna stay up here and watch your show. But just put us on a speaker or something like that, and then you can build the chair while listening to us, and then you get it done. You don't like you can take breaks and be like, hey, I'm like halfway through. I'm 1/4 of the way through. I'm halfway through. I'm all done. So today's dinner. What is today's dinner? First of all, did you take your medicine? I just did. Have you hydrated? There's very little tea left.
One question.
What's up, kiddo?
I learned to play the violin.
No.
I'm learning to play the violin.
I learned piano.
Huh?
I learned how to play the piano minus music sheets.
I
I need music. I need to learn how to read music sheets.
Oh, they said I can take the violin home to practice. I have to ask them if we have to pay for it or not.
Yeah, we gotta find that out, especially because like if you break that or it gets mishandled or something like that, oof. Levi Mark, and you're out fishing. Hey, that's good. So yeah, we need to go fishing again.
Yeah. Last time we went fishing was like 5 years ago?
A couple of years ago, yeah, because of everything that's been going on. Yeah. Now that we're settled down again, we can probably go fishing though. And we've got a place that actually has fish in it. We just can't eat them. I would not eat them.
Where?
Like that little pond that we live next to.
The dirty one?
Yeah, I mean it's dirty, but like it's got fish.
What about that one lake where you said you can go?
Oh, you mean the hatchery? Like we can go to the hatchery. We'll get fish that we can eat there, but like we gotta pay for it. At least over there, if we're just doing catch and release, we don't have to pay for anything. I don't even need a fishing license. You know what sucks? I had a hunting and fishing license for a solid 3 years. Like I got a 3-year version, and then like I just let it expire. Barely used it. How goes the battle? The battle goes well. Dinner is
Whatever.
And yeah, I just told you, like this is why that chair is bent, because you keep leaning on it like that and then falling out of it, and it
Well,
keeps.
yeah, because Max had.
Well, then go proper. You're bending the chair that way, so it's breaking that way.
He has like juicy on it on the side.
Well, then clean it up. It's been a minute since I've heard an update. Were you able to get everything worked out for the funeral? Yes and no.
No and yes.
So I just put the rest of the balance on a loan that I could handle and take care of, so I didn't have to keep trying to play phone tag with the funeral home and keep my. Honestly, it's helped out a lot, because instead of sitting here waiting a week and then paying $500 and on top of an extra $20 in fees, which I paid like an extra $100 or more in fees after everything was said and done. And then on top of that, the loan's going to charge me an extra $500. So if I don't get it paid off fast enough, but I just took out a loan, finished paying off the funeral home themselves, so I don't have to keep calling them. And then on my phone, I can go click pay every time I get paid. Every time I get paid, I can pay a little bit here. I can pay a little bit here. So every paycheck now, I can have, $50, $60, whatever that's not going to like detrimentally hurt us. Detrimentally. You guys know the word I'm trying to do. Hurt us. And slowly pay that off. But the coffee to dye my hair a new color or whatever is still up. The goal for that is still up, and that would Thank you. Sometimes I have to see the word in order to actually say it properly.
Couple things. Apparently, Apparently, you're getting your hair dyed before me. That's sad.
Maybe they have to meet a certain goal. Like $500 meets me going to get it done professionally. $400 meets me just doing it myself. 1,000 means I dye my beard too.
8 months or so ago. But
Yeah.
Anyways, can I have that go? Oh wait, that's not. Why is Rain allowed to go to the store when their lunch arrives?
Because that's the deal that their thing allows. Really, the one spot that's missing a shade after buying new ones. And anyway, so dinner is going to be rice and curry. I just got done warming up the rice. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go put a bowl in.
Dish myself up. Leftovers.
Yeah.
Balder.
Ah.
Feed me burger.
You had a bowl of curry in here and you went and warmed up yourself just plain rice?
Yeah.
Making sure.
One thing I like about my school is that
Nope.
freedom.
Okay. You gotta be careful what you say, kiddo, while I'm live.
Like during lunch, I can move.
Oh yeah, because you're now in you're
Yeah,
now effectively like in the middle school, high school area.
I can actually move during lunch. Go outside. Go up to like the library. Chill with my friends. If I don't get lunch tomorrow, I'm just gonna ask my friend Anton, hey, wanna go up to the library again?
Okay. But yeah, it's just leftovers because I made a ton of curry. Did I wash the rice? Of course I washed the rice.
No,
Of course
you
I
didn't.
washed. I didn't wash the rice that I've already cooked, but I washed it before I cooked it.
I did not need to do that.
We've talked about this. We've talked about you pointing. I don't care that it's a Nerf gun. That wasn't the time to be messing around with it, was it? Don't care.
I'm not gonna shoot out an eye or some shit. It's a fucking toy.
Feed me up. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, he watches Madman Finner. Oh, by the way, we did a collaboration with Madman Finner.
What?
The guy who's famous for saying "Father, feed me a burger" or whatever.
With the new doggy guy?
Oh yeah. That's Madman Finner. Yep.
Where's that guy, new dog? And that has a cat. That's like, Father, who is this?
Does Madman Finner have a cat?
I think a while ago I watched a YouTube video about him.
Go ahead and shoot it. By the way, I absolutely loved your collaboration with Madman. Well, I didn't. Technically, Chris collaborated, but still, yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, same person.
Father, feed me burger.
The benefit of doing content the way Madman Fenrir does content is like you make quips and everything that can go super viral, whereas all my one-liners are fucking like a minute into the video, and like people latch onto them, people steal them. Don't get me wrong, plenty of people have like I've seen the things I've written and come up with out in the wild, and it's like I made that. That's mine. No, it's not. It's this person. No, it's mine. But whatever. Oh, somebody. I got told a bunch of people are going to steal the. There isn't a cheat code to unfuckify your situation, and I was like, I'm so glad people are going to steal that one. Always loved that one. Its name is Oreo.
And then he finally got the burger.
William. By the way, this is somebody who does comics and everything for everyone here. They produce and make comics. COMICS. Awesome. One second. Where's my I have to do it on my phone. The microwave beep, but it can wait. I'm waiting.
Wait for what?
I'm totally. This is by the way, if you guys haven't seen the Narcoholic Necroholic comic series yet, you should totally check it out. He has it on Webtoon. He hasn't been able to update a whole lot of it, but he's coming up with a comic, and I cannot wait for it. It's one of the pictures that hangs downstairs in my office.
Dad.
I love the art style so much.
Dad.
What?
What dye are you gonna dye your hair? What color are you gonna dye your hair?
It'd be up to them, not me.
Rainbow.
Yeah, if they voted rainbow, that's what I'd have to. That's what I'd have to do. Burger.
No, Hachi. I remember their name. I remember the dog's name.
Remember the dog's name?
Hachi, I'm pretty sure. No, Hachi. You're on a very strict diet.
All right. Not me totally waiting. You got fun. What is he? Oh! That's a straight up flamethrower. No! Why does everyone look dead? Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. A horror comic with quotation marks around it because it's not really. Besides the art style, that is just so cool though. I love that so much.
You should buy a flamethrower.
I am much more willing to wait for art to come out than deal with fucking AI art, man. I fucking hate AI art so much. Levi, Stitch, she could look cool mask. So Stitch already got a Loki mask. He got like a regular one. We gave it to him a while ago. Fingers for Missile is hilarious. Hey, random idea: Junior Henley versus Kevin McAllister. Not a la carte. That would be hilarious. We should give a la carte a mask. Look at that booty. Look at the booty. It's a mouse pad.
I have an idea.
It's a mouse pad. There's only one of those left. Yeah, the collab's public. It should be on YouTube and everywhere else. You clean that microwave, kiddo.
Why do I have to?
I'm just saying we need to. It's going to be an endeavor at this point. It needs to be done, though. I was going to hang out downstairs with my oldest. Raven! Are we going to go downstairs at all, or what's going on? All right. So I have to go downstairs. You'll be up here, so you can actually hit the in the leave marker. This is you can take a bite. This button right here. I know, but you can hit the leave button.
This isn't
That way you exit the computer out of the stream. So this button right here is leave studio. Wait until I get downstairs and get into it. Takes me a minute.
Daddy.
I haven't mixed it yet. What's
isn't
up?
an umbrella. It's a people keeper away.
Do not open an umbrella inside. Bad luck.
Congratulations, you just cursed yourself.
How long?
Forever.
Great. So I pressed myself for like 25 forevers. So I've opened it like 25 times inside. Yay!
That was the fucking umbrella.
I would, but never mind. I got it. Father, feed me burger. And you're gay.
There we go. Now, hopefully, because I showed Kiddo where to go, they did not press the button yet. It says leave studio. You're not on screen, Kiddo. There you go. All right. So I've got my curry and rice. Now, this particular curry is just chicken curry, butter chicken. This is butter chicken with long sauteed onions. So it took 40 minutes to saute the onions with butter, salt, pepper, and garlic. Chicken with salt, pepper, and that was it. It was added to the onion. What was effectively a bath at 40 minutes. And then, of course, it was diced onion. And then diced chicken, not diced onion, sliced onion, diced chicken, and then cooked for like another 40 minutes, basically until the chicken was cooked. And then the curry was added along with chickpeas.
Ended the stream.
Yes, they did not end the stream though. They closed out of it. The stream's still going. Oh, they almost ended it. My two tiny humans are as old as they need to be. You can't have this again. We've discussed this. It has too much garlic. It would make you sick. You can beg all you want, but you ain't getting it. No. So, food. It's hot. Hot. I don't have a drink. If I get up to get my drink, are you going to go after my food? Oh, you pretend that you're not. You all. Watch this one. You don't like that. Smell it? See? Doesn't smell good, does it? Watching you. I got my soda, but I need my water still. Watching. Well, her, actually, but still. Yeah, I can see you now.
How's that breakfast? Hello?
Yeah, just getting some water with us.
Put my headphones down. Oh, friend, like you later.
Okay. Okay.
You have that before?
I really don't know what we're doing. That's my water. You don't need my water. You can go. You got your own water. bunch of fur over here. You might drink either. Might as well get that off. This time, cat. This time. I realize I can lean over and I can see them now. They're not in a blind spot anymore. They can't get away with trying to steal my food. Yeah, she's still doing it. She's still begging. Look at this.
She's not even looking. You have to get her attention.
Oh, it's so mean. That's so mean. That's so mean. That's so mean. No, no, she thinks she gets some. That's so mean.
So evil.
She ate in front of the cat.
So evil. Wait for the cat begging for food. They have food, by the way.
They have food. Yeah.
She's just greedy.
This is just my water. You don't get my water. You have water. No. I have soda and I have water. I don't want to crack open the soda yet. No. I don't care how much you bag. No. Let's be honest. Y'all are here for the cat. Want to donate to the cat treat fund? Go ahead and donate to the cat treat fund. Go to the buy me a coffee link. I'll use some of the money for a cat treat. Yeah. Yeah. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. You're being so cute. 100 biddies for the kitties. No, stop. I'm not giving her the food. Why not give to the Feed Levi Fund? Oh, that too, yeah. I need to actually close out the I think you guys are here. I can close out the GoFundMe for the funeral stuff. No point in keeping that up. That can finally be closed. What if she falls into it? She's not going to fall into it.
No, that's
No. This thing would have to fail first. And I'd have much bigger worries because this is metal. I'd be more concerned with her than I would be my food. Yeah, that's Frodo. Yep. We had a Samwise. The Samwise went poof. They went on their journey. Frodo got stuck behind. Yeah, you don't like the smell of it, but you wanna do if I do that. You don't like the smell of it. I don't know, man. Well, I gotta sign in to the GoFundMe. Okay, give me a second. All right. So this is how it's gonna go. This is the funeral GoFundMe. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes or so. If you guys want to donate a little bit there, great. That'll help. I'll put all of that towards the loan I took out to finish paying it off. So I stopped having played phone tag and stopped feeling it's so much easier being able to just pay it on my phone because I don't have that. Like, I need to talk to someone. I need to be reminded that this person I cared about is gone. Whereas the loan it's just words on a page that are not a whole lot. It's just numbers, and it's just click, pay, done. I don't think about it as much. From a mental aspect, it's much easier, much better. Because the way every one of those phone calls started, it was like, hey, because I'm talking to a receptionist. Hey, it's Levi, in regards to Robin Blank, his last name, Michael Robin's funeral. Okay, blah blah blah. They're out at a funeral. They'll give you a call back, and then it's like waiting for them to call me back, and then starting that process over again in like 3 to 4 days. It wasn't. Yeah, Changeling. She can't handle the smell, but she's begging for it. She doesn't like the smell, but she's staring hard at that bowl. Yeah. I don't know why. She's so weird. Like, full on. I tell you how much garlic I have. Full on bits of garlic. That's a garlic clove. Yeah. The child behind me is very. They don't like the texture of the chicken because I cook it in the traditional way that you would cook it. Like, you pretty much you cut it. You don't. I didn't fry it first. I cooked it with the onions, which means it um grabbed a lot of that texture that the onions have and everything. And it's a boiled chicken effectively, but very tasty boiled chicken. It's not a style I cook very often because I don't like the texture of it. So it wouldn't reproduce more mask. That's the misconception here. They have their own magic and everything. That is already chaotic, but they're not going to produce little mini me mask versions. They would just be normal gremlins. Maybe with individual power sets. It would be funny to make that a thing, though. And there's no reason why we can't. Can somebody send this to me? I'll talk it over with Chris and we'll decide like how chaotic we really want to go with this. Would you eat some of the chicken or no? Have you had a bite of the chicken yet? See if I can find a small piece. Here's a small piece. Small piece, with a little bit of rice to make it a little bit easier. A little bit better, yeah. You weren't getting on my nerves. Yeah, Frodo doesn't like. It's horrifying, but at the same time funny. By the way, this is you're welcome for all the Loki films. All right, thank you. How about a Care Bear or Ewok? Oh my God, a Care Bear with the Loki plume. Oh, I've got to I added a little bit to the idea. Ewoks are just feral Care Bears. I agree. Like I should totally do a Care Bear sketch. I gave myself a specific serving. You're eating half of it. 3 bites. First bite was a giant fucking bite. Second bite was tiny. And that one was like a normal size bite. You're eating half of it.
I've eaten like 5 bites. You'll survive.
I've eaten 3 bites. I've eaten 5 bites. I've eaten 10 bites.
You won't die from a little bit of.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Missy with the Loki bull nest. Have deers. I have to tuck my kid. Behave deers. Yeah, tuck your kiddo in. All right, go tuck your kiddo in. Totally missed out on my rice. Care Bears versus Palpatine. Send that one to me. Start out the sketch. You're talking to one of the Care Bears and literally be like, man, the Care Bears, the only people who know about you are old as fuck. Just rage bait the entirety of everyone who watches. I'd piss off so many people. Would you like another bite?
Why?
I'm just asking, do you want another bite before I eat more of this?
Again. You said no, you offered this time. This is not my fault.
Uh-huh.
You offered. I'm offered, bro.
You're welcome. I mean, I grew up on the like a bunch of people in the 90s grew up on a mixture of like the 80s and the 90s. No, don't eat all my chickpeas. I knew the chickpea was going to be such a big hit. Could have just made like added like 3 cans of chickpeas and done that for the protein. Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Adult Swim. You guys remember Tom? Hababa. I've tried to do Smurf content and that didn't do well. He-Man would probably do well right now. He-Man didn't do bad as far as like the sketch that we did, but it didn't do great either. there's certain things that are like sunsetting that used to be like considered evergreens. Like they're still popular, but not popular enough to keep a certain amount of things going on. All right. What do you guys say? Do we close out the GoFundMe? Call it quits? Just move forward? Or do you guys want me to wait a little bit? There was a lot of good stuff on Adult Swim that was like, it started off with the earlier stuff where they kind of knew kids would still be awake. And then as it got older, or as it got later, older stuff, things for older children and adults would play. Because it would go from Toonami into Adult Swim. It's all good, Thomas. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the later in the night, the wilder it got. Well, I mean, I can't fucking do it right now because I just ate the curry. I'm not gonna be able to do the Skeletor voice. I did the Skeletor voice. Me and Chris can both do a kind of like a passable. He can hit it a little bit better than I can. All right, let me clean my glasses. We'll go ahead and call it quits. So I can clean my glasses because I just got OCD and I noticed spots. There we go. All right. How do I do this? Manage. There we go. Edit fundraiser? No, that's not what I want. You used to have like a specific thing where you could turn it off. Like you could turn off the GoFundMe. I can delete the fundraiser. I don't want to delete it. I just want to turn off donations. I didn't realize enable AI generated content was on. All right. Getting turned off. I'll probably delete it at a later time. But that's off. Donations through that GoFundMe are now shut down. I'll post an update real quick. we go. Done. Right? You guys remember when you just like hit record, walk away, come back, and be like, I got all these cartoons. So many people did that, in fact, that like they've backed up the entire catalog of like stuff. Like when VCRs were able to record, so many people started recording random stuff that we have like entire like multi-hour long blocks of what television was like the moment that started happening. No, because we're villain, not Acme. That's actually so this comment is actually why we're not touching like Acme stuff. And like the fact that the movie's finally out and they're marketing it, the movie that no one wanted to let you see type bullshit, is actually why we have put distance even more so than what we had. Like we had a good video with Bugs Bunny, but a good chunk of the comments were about that movie. And I was like, we're gonna have to walk away from this again for like a while. And it's there, it's available. We could totally jump on it, make a bunch of videos, have them probably do really well, and it's something that me and Chris probably need to talk about actually possibly doing. But we're gonna deal with the same issue of people thinking that we're Acme, and that could come back to bite us in the ass. And that's not something me or Chris want to really deal with, because this is how we both get paid. And we don't want to lose the ability to pay. That lighting makes that look really badly, but I think that's just my beard. I'm self-conscious of my teeth because of my lighting. 1 second. I need better lighting. This is so like my teeth look fine, but like on this screen, it looks funky and weird. I don't know why. There's the noise. I think I just need a new camera. I need a better camera. Yeah. No, which it's whatever. I don't think that would change things much for him. He already is damn near unkillable. Did you ever see Meat Canyon's? You know what's really funny is Meat Canyon's version is tame and compared to the one that was released, where like Bugs Bunny wraps himself as a fursuit around Elmer Fudd. I don't like whoever decided they made keep Meat Canyon's Bugs Bunny canon effectively because of that sketch. That was such a trippy thing, man. But yeah, the fact that Meat Canyon, who is 100% parody, like there is no doubt in the mind that it's a parody, had a takedown notice, right? You think we wouldn't get nerfed to hell and back if we started calling ourselves that again? No, we totally get nerfed. And just being associated with it, can you clean yourself later? I'll give you some privacy. It's not copyright. It would be trademark infringement. They couldn't hit us with copyright. They could hit us with trademark infringement, though, which is what they did for Meat Canyon. There's a lot of misconception that he got hit with a copyright strike. He didn't get hit with a copyright strike. He got hit with trademark, which is much, much worse because they went for his money. Copyright is take down the product or else. Trademark is remove this in its entirety or you'll lose everything. Out of the two, when it comes to parody, it's much easier to fight copyright than it is trademark infringement. No, he used characters that they could prove looked similar enough that they hit him with trademark infringement. And that's what hurts.
Who did?
Meat Canyon.
Yeah. What happened?
He had released a sketch. He had actually fully done it and everything. Released a sketch that was in his creepy ass style, right? The problem is that they have drawn Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd.
Oh.
And the thing was that they had already planned on releasing a sketch that was very similar, and they had already drawn characters similar to his style in the past, with the really old original Bugs Bunny and everything, and they hit him with a takedown notice for trademark infringement. And he had to take it down. He took it down everywhere. And then they released their sketch, their version, which was honestly worse. So
did they copy him?
Disney's worse. Disney's worse than Warner. No, they didn't copy him. They had already had it in the pipe works. The fact that they released it so quick proved that they already had it. What if Bugs Bunny fused with John Wick? What if John Wick got a mask? Too late. I already sent the notice to Chris. I already sent the notice to Chris. All right. I was thinking of doing an improv video today. Let's see how much power I have on my phone. I got about 60% power. If I plug it in and we sit here and shoot the breeze for a few minutes trying to figure out, like, if we're going to do something, what we would do, that kind of thing. Now, the biggest issue with this is when I do improv videos like this, the quality isn't always the greatest, but I might be able to finagle the quality because I did something to my phone. So, if I get things set up, I can use the back camera. And then in order to see what I'm filming, I have this screen. And it sits there, plugs in, and I can mirror the screen. And I can plug the mic in, and all of that will work. And you might be like, that seems like a lot of work compared to the other one. It's about the same. The difference being I don't have to wait for the files to transfer. The files exist on my phone already. I can also just do a front-facing camera sketch, and it's just an improv sketch. It doesn't need to be super fancy. That's the point of doing the improv, and then later on, we can clean it up and tidy it up and make better. Yeah, the tombstone thing. God, that was so horrible. I think that they still have it on his tombstone. I think they won the case. I think the judge like threw the case out, if I remember right. The judge was like, it's a child's tombstone. Go to hell. I'd have to take a look. Wasn't even a permanent. I'd like to point out it wasn't even a permanent. It was a temporary. It was a 4-year-old. A 4-year-old kid had passed away. The parents, because he loved Spider-Man, put a temporary Spider-Man marker on his grave. And because of the copyright rules, the local council also made the family take down a temporary plastic Spider-Man. No, it was completely like there was a they had it etched Spider-Man. They had it etched into the boy's permanent tombstone. Local council told the family to seek permission from the copyright holder. So this is the local council's fault more than it is fucking Disney's. The Walt Disney Company denied the request, citing a long-standing policy dating back to Walt Disney himself that bans using company characters on grave markers or associating them with death. Because, like they haven't died like the characters haven't died a million times and come back. Because the copyright rules, the local council made the family take down a temporary plastic Spider-Man grave marker. This sounds more like the local council was more of a dick than Disney was. Because who the fuck ratted them out? Like, I'd like to point out, I have seen Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, all those characters on gravestones before. I have seen that on gravestones that are 20 years old. I've seen that. Tombstone, gravestone, pretty much the same thing. And I think it boils down to like the fact that it was just one of those things where they got ratted out. I think that's worse because all Disney was doing was like, hey, we're enforcing our trademark and copyright rules because this has been brought to our attention. That's effectively all they did. Are they still bad? Yeah, sure. But that's all they did. If it wasn't brought to their attention, it would have remained on that gravestone, headstone, tombstone, or whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from. I guarantee you Stan Lee would have paid for it. And there's not a damn thing that they would have been able to do. So Debbie, the whole reason why like the Loki pool mask, I've had a lot of people ask me, can I buy them? And I am offering to sell them, but I'm not offering to sell them as Loki pool mask. I'm selling them as a custom print because that's what it is, a custom print job, right? And then on top of that, like the Stitch is Thor stickers. It's a gray area, but I call it Blue Thor. There's a reason why you don't name things a certain way. And the way you can get away with selling fan art and stuff, you have to do it a certain way. And there's some people who get big enough that they can kind of like reach out and get permission, and then they pay fees and stuff in order to continue to make that art. And there's some people who just kind of like use the loose laws that are around it to make it for as long as they can until somebody tells them not to. Because at the end of the day, the first thing that's going to happen is you get a takedown notice. And as long as you comply with that takedown notice, you're fine. But if your entire thing, and I know an artist reached out to an artist who does Stitch drawings and everything, and he's worked with Disney before. He does not pay the licensing fee. I did find that out. I did look through enough of it that I was like, he doesn't pay the licensing fee. But that's specific because he does mashups of different Stitches. And I looked him up, and his entire thing is that. Like, yeah, he does some other art, but like, if Disney wanted to be like, you can't make another Stitch thing, you got to take down all the ones you have. You can't sell them. You can't promote it. If they wanted to, they could end his career. His entire fucking career is centered around that, which is why me and Chris have original characters. We're pushing original characters. We're doing animation. We're diversifying our stuff so that if we ever get a takedown notice, we're not like dead in the water. Now, if we get told you can't use the Predators type of thing, that would suck. We're not likely to get told that. And that's because the way we present stuff is parody, and we'd probably fight it as parody. And because if they went after our channel, they'd have to go after everyone who's ever done a parody video, and that would be a logistic and lawsuit nightmare. Do you guys want to see some? No. I have some animation news that I can't share with you because it's animation news. I was about to, and then I was like, wait, no, I can't. I'm gonna we're gonna share. We have been working on what Levi and John's characters are gonna look like in animated form, and we've come to the conclusion of what John's gonna look like, and then we modified the way Levi looks to look a little bit on the older side as far as like style wise goes. So I can tell you guys that if you're part of the Patreon, I will share that at a later time. But you guys will be able to. Levi, please tell your ADHD to stop teasing. Speaking of ADHD, guess who got medication for ADHD? Nope, I did.
Oh. I'm so scared.
I
email?
No. I need to go in. I need to go in.
No, I had my counselor send me.
Oh, you had your counselor send me an email.
So I got a credit recovery.
What?
I didn't do this.
Did they confirm you didn't need the class? So what are you doing instead of that?
Study hall. I can take pottery.
You couldn't take pottery? Why? Because it was full up?
Yeah.
That's such bullshit. You guys want to hear a bullshit thing? So Kiddo passes all their classes. Kiddo got to pass. She's done cleaning herself now. Kiddo passed all her classes. All their classes, sorry. And they still put them in credit recovery. And that's where you recover credits from failing classes and stuff throughout the year, and you can bump your GPA back up. They didn't need it, obviously. But because they had already assigned all the classes, they can't go to the class that they wanted as one of their alternatives. And all the other classes are also full. So they got punished for making sure that they passed all their classes. And mind you, this is like at the end of the school year. I think the last like 3 weeks, right?
It was during the time we had to leave.
Yeah, it was around the time we had to leave for the funeral. And so when we got back, as well as during the funeral, both me and Raven were trying to like help and work on it. And we were not mentally there, but we were like just trying to like get things done. And I was helping them wherever I could. And so we got back and we were still like struggling. And I was like, it's just such bullshit. It's such bullshit, man. If you guys could say the whole thing without it getting censored, I would so let you. Be glad it only takes 30 minutes. Both my kids took hours. Like when I told my spouse that I was putting the kids down to go to bed, I was pretty much done for the night because it was almost guaranteed I was going to pass out with the kid. This one, for the longest time, wouldn't fall asleep unless I was rocking them, and then I could actually tuck them in. And even when they got to where they were sleeping in their own room, a lot of times it was like, Daddy, can I have the door open? Can you talk to me? Can you say So that's what happened. And then Tobias was just, he had to sleep on me. He slept on me a good chunk of his first like 2.5, 3 years, because he would not sleep anywhere. You would think there's signs, people, that you just don't. It's not that you don't pay attention to them, you just don't recognize them, because every baby, every child is different. And when they're super, super young like that, it's really hard to spot these things. But when you look at it further on down the line, I was like, oh yeah, that you know, he's autistic. We know that he's autistic, and that explains some things. That explains a lot, you know. That's good. That's good that you got things kind of narrowed down. Yeah, both my kids. Well, Tobias sleeps with music, and Raven's very much like me. Like, they like pure silence if they can get it, in darkness. You like pure darkness too, don't you? Hey,
Huh.
when you go to sleep, you like pure darkness and silence, right? Never mind. I'm more normal than I am. Dean got the Loki pull mask. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. When was yeah, Dean would have seen it. Dean would have seen it. Oh my god. I got an idea. I'm gonna run with it. Oh shit. Fuck. I'm gonna have to fix my phone holder here. I haven't had to have this set up in a while, so. Oopsie. Okay. Right, hat. And then I need to take off the cat fur. Wonder why. So Dean gets a Loki pool mask. Still should be Demon Dean. No. We're just gonna have be regular Dean. Dean should know, right? Is it a voodoo bag? A hex? What type of cursed items are there? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sam, what do you mean Dean willingly put on a cursed mask? Like, I've got a quick question. before we continue, well, if it's a hex, then you know how to take care of a hex. Like, no, I can totally help you figure out who did that. Can we? No, I don't like it. 3, 2, 1. Sam, why would Dean willingly put on a cursed mask? I've got some questions for you. Oh, okay. Yes, if it like I can help you figure out who made the mask so you can go take them out. Okay, well then what's he doing? You've got to be kidding me. There's no way you haven't seen the movie, Sam. What movie? The Jim Carrey the mask? I get that it doesn't look like it, but the fact that you haven't seen that movie hurts my soul. In fact, you know what? I know a perfect way to actually get the mask off of Dean right now. Tell him you haven't seen the movie. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. I almost guarantee you he will take off the mask just to force you to watch the movie. Or it'll stop whatever shenanigans that he's currently doing, which a Loki pool mask causes a whole slew of them. He's probably realized things that he shouldn't be realizing right now. But you not seeing the movie is an oh my God moment. It's going to cause him to stop whatever he's doing and fixate on you. Well, I don't care if you don't like that. Would you prefer he fixate on whatever else he's currently fixating? Of course, he's howling like a dog. He's not going to do that to you. No, despite what the fan writers and whatnot might want, that is an ooh moment, and that is not what's going to happen. Okay? Okay? Okay. Yeah, I knew it'd work. Oh shit, they have a Loki pool mask. Oh shit. I don't know. I said I might. I know. Well, it's done now, unless like I didn't hit record that entire time again. No, I did. What the? It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. Yeah, it's one of the dumpling things.
I need ones that are. I need different ones.
Yeah. We're gonna go with that take for now. That doesn't sound great. We're gonna go with that take for now because I did promise Kiddo I wouldn't record. And if nothing else, if I do like it, if like I'll just cut it wherever I want to cut it. But I don't think that take was bad. I think that take sounded and felt pretty good, except there at the end where I did it again. I feel like that's exactly what would happen too. Anyways, dinner stream usually ends at about the hour and a half marker. So do you want to go make yourself some food and I'll stream for
I don't want like the food we have.
We can chat after I get done the streaming. I usually stream for another half hour. Tell you what, everyone here, do we want to watch a small game? Do we want to do like 20-30 minutes of game and then call it? I've been into playing Restory, and I would love to go ahead and play another little thing of it. I've gotten through most of the story, I think, possibly. I'm gonna turn the volume up now. are on. By the way, you're getting told hi. They say hi back. And for everyone here, remember your duties as people who watch the live streams, that if somebody doesn't understand the difference between Samara and Sadako, to inform them that Samara is a 12-year-old child voiced by an actual child, although they're not 12 anymore, but still voiced by a child. So it's still not okay. Shit. Can I show you something? Look at all this. I made a mistake. Oh shoot. All right. Well, let's. Oh, that's the sell price. I don't need to do that one. I made a big mistake of like taking way too many orders on at once. Now, we got to clean a bunch of these. Yeah, this is on PC. Are you an elder of the universe? Technically in lore, yes. So in lore, like, my character is insanely old. Mostly due to the whole, partially immortal thing. The second part is due to the getting trapped in time. Like, literally seeing the universe be made, effectively. I'm not going to take the time to paint fancy. Don't have that. This is just clean. This will be another relatively quick one. We gotta like bum rush this stuff, guys. So I've got to cases are fine. So this is called a restory, R-E-S-T-O-R-Y. And it's not bad. As far as like taking the electronics apart and everything, there's a lot of things that you probably wouldn't do when you actually take the parts. But there's a lot of things that are very similar. I really do like how it's portrayed in this. I wish it was more accurate, but I feel like if it was more accurate, they probably would have gotten in trouble. We're trying to rush it. We're trying to rush. I picked out too many orders, and I'm already on day 2. There's another one. Do you know what type of food you want, kiddo? Just nothing that's in the house. Makes my life just a tiny bit difficult. That's all right. Could I rebuild this from small parts? Not quite yet. Man, I got so pissed that my last Nintendo DS, the power button right above the up direction button, played for like 6 hours straight on Pokemon Blue without saving it. Lost. Oh, that hurts. Man, you remember when you had to save games? And then like the autosave was that feature that was like, oh, it's a godsend. And then like it broke things even worse. It made saving mandatory in a whole different way. Gotta re-solder. I think that's effectively what I have to do to my radio that I got. I say radio, the amplifier. Oh, they need me to paint it too. How lovely. What am I painting it? Freestyle? Freestyle. We're going to go purple. Ooh, look at that. That would be a cool... This is a phone, too. I wonder... I'm going to have to test this out. I'm wondering if we can paint individual parts. This is a pretty quick one to do. At what point, I gotta say something. Like I love the idea of save the consoles and repair whatever you can repair. But at what point do you go, this isn't worth saving? Like, look at that. Like, look at that. That's most of the dang device. The circuit board. You had the trigger. I think it was the back panel. No. The back panel was okay. This is okay. Trigger was okay, and that was okay, and that's okay. So I need the cord, the front panel. I have the front panel, and I need right. At what point do you go like, this isn't worth saving? You should just buy this other one that I have available, right? Even sentimental value at a certain point, like I get it, I do. Cord and right, yep. And I'm, hold on. See, I need to be able to paint individual. I want to be able to paint individual. It says AMV Crush. I like that one better. Hola, amigo. Hello, everyone. Go in there. Would you ever collab with SSJ9? Who's SSJ9? I'm not going to say yes to somebody I don't know. If they make problematic content in any shape, form, or way, probably not. We had somebody that we collabed with that we turned around and regretted collabing with because they were arguing with fans in the comment section. And I was just like, let's be like, we're both me and Chris were like, didn't like that. Like I argue with people in the comment section, but I keep it usually to the comment section. And then even then I don't like argue. I'm like, hey, there's a limit where you can be like, you know, like letting them know what's going on in your universe versus like sitting there going, no, you're wrong. This is how it would be. And I was like, At the end of the day, you're making a parody video. You like there isn't a leg to stand on. What is Goku versus rap battles and random cartoons and anime? That's I don't know. I'm not inherently wrong with that. This is a good. This is a nice, easy one. I feel like right now, since I want speed, unless I'm doing something big that has a lot of individual parts and stuff. What I find funny is the brush size is different on the PC than it is from the Steam Deck. I tried playing this on the Steam Deck and it just hurt my hands too much. There are some games that just, you need a mouse and keyboard. And this is definitely one of them. I'm not saying you can't play it with a controller. You can't play it without a controller or with a controller. Totally play it with a controller. It's just much easier to have a mouse and keyboard. Unless they create like a locking thing. Levi, thanks to you, you got in trouble. What did you get in trouble with? If you got in trouble for buying this game, let people know that you bought it because of me. some of them are pretty fire, but some of them are part of the original contents that have been taken from Goku. Yeah, if they are straight up ripping off somebody else, then no. Like if you can tell, there's the thing that bugs me, right? I included a joke that I was not aware was taken from One Shot Questers, which, you know, like it doesn't even matter now. He's changed his content in its entirety. But people said I stole the joke, and I was like, even if I used the joke, it would have been a reference, not a straight up stealing. When you're making something like a rap, you don't want to be associated with possibly stealing content. I will say, if you had like a locking moment for controllers, it would make this game go so much faster, though. Because at a certain point, you'd be like... We're making it. We're making progress. Hey, Levi Markin just repaired a 2600 today in my business for a customer. Hannah, how did this compare to taking it apart in real life? Like, is that pretty accurate? Where it's like pretty, like obviously there's probably finnier bits, but is that pretty accurate? Because if this is relatively accurate, because I don't remember things being this easy to take apart. Like this thing, I don't want to even do this one. I kind of just don't want to do that one. Fucking hate the computer one, man. Fucking hate it. I've taken apart a few more screws, but very close. Now, I've taken apart one of these and an Xbox and an Xbox 360 before because I've done minor repairs on my own stuff. I will say that if you're making repairs on your own stuff, to always keep track of like much better than what I'm doing here, right? Also, I would not throw away the stuff like at all, because there's always like doodads and diodes and stuff like that you can probably grab from them, or a way to repair. Like nowadays, especially because the parts are getting more and more rare, you have to rely on people who are basically remaking the part. Like, what is the point? That is burnt to a crisp. That is not. I feel like that's me telling the customer. And look, the bottom bracket's broken too. I feel like at a certain point, yeah, I get you're replacing the motherboard, but like that's the main component in it. Do I even have an extra motherboard? I don't even have an extra motherboard. Fuck. I need one of those. I need a motherboard. Memory slots. Cable. Bottom frame. Like, look at that. 32,000 yen. It would have been cheaper for me to buy a working unit than it would be. I'm making 70,000 yen from fixing this, but still. Oh shoot, and I can't even finish this. What is that sound? You guys see it? It was the cat climbing up to a spot. Tonic 6, I can't spell. Again, is rogue nope. Without pay, you get no claim passed. You always tell your customers not everything is repairable. That's not repairable. This is a chart sender. It's just parts donor haul now. Yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, would it suck? Yeah. But unless you had sentimental value, like I have sentimental value to the cup. I still bought a new cup, and I know that that's. Really, the buttons. I feel like anytime that the board itself is dead, I like the main components of this are gone. I need the left trigger. Oh, wait. I have it. I have buttons? I have buttons. Did both joysticks go poof? Where's the... Oh, there it is. I couldn't fucking see it. Back panel.
Okay, good. Boom. This is why I keep buying I'll go into here, I'll go to the marketplace, and I'll just buy every time I see spare parts being sold, regardless of who's selling it, the star value on it. It's always going to be cheaper doing that. We might as well call it. Yeah, sentimental value at that point, as long as money is not an option, I will fix it and figure out how to repair it. Other than that, being melted in a fire. Yeah. The cup breaking sucked. I'm never going to be able to use it in the same fashion that it was used in. But that doesn't mean that I can't find a way to repair it. Ooh, pardon me. And then kind of go from there. Now, one of those things was a motherboard just now. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Cable. This drive. There. What sucks is I guarantee you I'm going to clear a bunch of this out, right? And obviously screwing everything back together from the very top part without looking is probably not something a lot of people are doing. Okay, sure, whatever. I think the purple fit better, but that's all right. There we go. Is this the new repair simulator game? Yeah, the Restory? Yeah. That's a very good question. Oh shit, yeah, we did. I gotta get through this day now. It doesn't let me save randomly. Really? The chords? Jesus. Oh my gosh. This is so badly broken. Like what is the point? The tape head's still good. At least the tape head's still good. All right, so thankfully I have a lot of extra parts of this one. Oh no, I don't have the little drive frame. Oh. We need some more tape player decks. By the way, did you know like a lot of the drive frames and stuff like that would be able to be cross-used? And then a button. Is that everything? That's everything. All right. So get this back on there. Get that back on there. Motor. Wires. Why am I not? Oh, yeah. Duh. On. Wires. And microphone. Button. Button. I'm missing a rewind. Let's play. Oh, damn it. Might as well grab a couple of rewind buttons. So I'm in here. Maybe. Right panel, back panel, top, casing, side, AA, volume, hot, play, open, rewind. Here we go. Like one of the great things about 3D printing, to be honest, is a lot of this stuff that isn't produced anymore. There's a lot of things that can be remade. Like circuitry, you can remake almost at any point in time. But like some of the plastic stuff that you don't think about can't be remade because they just don't have the forms and the molds for them. And that's where things like 3D printing can come in and clutch quite a bit, as well as like vacuum forming. Vacuum forming was a really cool one, but that's been around. I wish repairs would go this fast sometimes. I'm literally trying to speed run this right now because I've got so many that are due. I should. There it goes. Something's missing. Oh, I'm missing the sound card. I'm missing the sound card and side panel. I was like, what am I missing? Should be able to complete it. There's a little competition thing that you can do in here, like for doing what I'm doing now effectively, but like it keeps it in a specific line, and if you don't do it correctly, it will let you know, and you have to like restart. Aha! Clean and repair, and then banana peel. Who wants? That was not bad. Personally, I would leave the silver, but I don't have time to screw around with like making this perfect. I know what you mean. I have a desktop for making it. I'm going to be late on one of the repairs, specifically because I don't want to do it. Is it Monday? Yeah. The mama has today off. We could have gone out today. We gonna throw anything else away? Because like besides the plastic casing, not even all of it, I would have thrown this away. I would have been like, it is cheaper like they made millions and millions of these. It would have been cheaper to go find one at a used there's hardly anything of this thing left. Oh my god. Okay. We need it's gonna be cheaper. Hold on. Oh my god. The downside is that you might still run into the issue of like this, they don't have one available. So we need the main motherboard. I need the cord. I need the control board. I need the whammy bar. I think that's everything. Like, that's time for you to go have a good night. The only issue with some circuits is when you get into triple layer boards, some of the circuits can't be replaced because they are sandwiched in between two other layers. Yeah. That's where you have somebody else make the board. You can make a whole new one. All right. How did I not buy the main board? Thought I did. Come on. Only got 2 more devices to fix. 3, I guess, technically. 2, they'll be easy, I should say. Not even, like, easy. All right. Screw in. Whammy. Shimmy. Shimmy. Yep, I'll be done once I end this day on the game. Why? What's up? Okay. All right, there we go. I've got 2 more devices to fix. Oh my god, really?
I think the game for review.
Okay, well, that's most of the dang device again. I'm literally just gonna buy 2 of every part right now because I can afford to. Oh, wow. That hurts.
My hair took out my earring.
Oh, here it is. It was super tiny. I wasn't seeing it at first.
Oh, goodbye.
All right. Oh, we're back up to 200K at least. You have to watch that commercial. It's hilarious, from the 1950s by Birds Like These. Yeah. We don't have a whole lot of people right now, but that's okay. I need the trackpad. Then I need the trackpad cover. Then I need a back panel. Then I need the keyboard circuit. Then I need the display. Then I need the actual keyboard. There we go. I guess I had the there it goes. Oh, what game is this? It's called Restore. The fewer parts that I need to fix this, the better it is. Oh my god. Oh, I guess this one's just a clean. The other one was a clean and a repair. Almost. We're almost done for the day. We have one last device, if I can get it done. At least I made my money back from buying all the parts. I still have parts. Okay. Boom. Phone's done and clean. Can I just say I immediately hate this thing? I hate this thing. But looks like this is just a clean job. So it means I can just stick everything into here. So many little screws. That's why I don't like taking apart laptops. This right here. Okay. It's funny. It is funny. Some of the stuff going in the ultrasonic cleaner in game would be destroyed in real life afterwards. I guess that kind of depends on what you're using for the material of the ultrasonic, but from what I understand, like you should be able to put most things if you use a specific fluid. Well, like with circuit boards, kiddo, like some of the stuff can wind up just. It wouldn't matter the type of fluid; it would just wreck the thing. And there's a lot of stuff that you can't put into things because of that type. I will say putting the monitor back together is so fucking easy. Everything else on the other hand. Hard drive. Here it is. I was like, where's the part that must go in here? Go ahead. Why aren't you? The fuck, dude? Am I missing some screws? Ah, that's why. That's exactly what it was. I was missing a screw. Ultrasonic can clean almost anything. Watch repair shops do it. You know, well, okay. What I think Hannah is talking about here. I'm not going to put a hard drive just straight up in an ultrasonic cleaner. Because yes, it'll get it clean and it probably isn't going to kill it. The moment I take it out of that, it now has to sit and dry, and I have to hope that like there isn't water in it, or not water, but like whatever material fluid that I use. There's also the fact that every time you add in water to the ultrasonic cleaner, because you're usually using distilled water, which helps to prevent electricity stuff, it would have to go into its own clean bath. It'd have to be a clean bath, 100% clean, and put in there. And it's realistically not worth putting a hard drive in there just as is and hoping that it gets clean, and then turn around and hoping that it also, like, you would take apart that hard drive before you put it in there. So yeah, it's not that you can't do it, but also this is what? Oh, I need to paint it. Oh, it's freestyle. No.
Dude.
What?
You said you were gonna be done.
I am. Literally done. Now it saves. Starts us on the new day. And I can call it quit. I can exit out of the game. Call it quits. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. We were live probably a little bit longer than normal. We were live almost a full 2 hours. I want to thank you guys for joining us. It's been fun. I'm going to help Kiddo figure out what they're going to have for dinner and kind of go from there. I want to remember taking one breath, one step, one day at a time. We got a video done, so look forward to that. Wish you all peace of mind, serenity, body, and spirit, and harmony among others. Until the winds blow your sails our way again, you guys all have an Ekma day. Missed mine over here on Twitch. Oh, freck. By the way, if you have Twitch and you have Prime and you got a link to support us without it costing you a dime, it's one of the best ways to support us. There we go. My bad. But yeah, you guys have a good one. And have an Acme day. Have an Acme day as Product Villain. Have an Acme day will be retroactively billed to your account. You all have an Acme day. Bye now. Remember, have an Acme day simply means that's the best day you can have. Now I can say bye now.